into the topic. Let me know if you are able to see my screen. Salim Saab, is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Yeah, thank you, ma'am, for confirming. All right, so pin myself. Let me just see. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about the self-confidence part, or building the self-confidence, or building the confidence, and then we'll talk about the powerful language. Okay. Now, you can put in the chat box, what do you think is self-confidence? Just in 1 or 2 words, जो भी आपके mind में आता है, यदि उंगा mind ले ना वर्दो self-confidence पति, you can just put it in the chat box. We'll pause here for 1 minute and then we'll start with the session. Let's keep it a little bit interactive. Is the chat box open for all the participants or is it disabled?
Open for all.
Okay, okay, yeah. Nisar Fatima says to be bold, yeah, good. We all have to interact a lot because we can expect the same from the students as well. Motivating yourself, yes. Our inner strength, definitely. Okay. Yes, fair enough. So it is important that we have the self-confidence within ourselves, as some of you have mentioned, so that we can be bold, we can confident, we can explore, and we can build ourselves. Okay. Now, आज के इस PPT में we will see how can we build the self-confidence, so that it is important that we project ourselves the best way in our personal and professional lives. It is not just related to your professional life, because see, confidence is a natural thing that comes. तो इसमें क्या है ना कि I cannot be having limited confidence in my home and having a lot of confidence in the school or the workplace where I work. So it should go parallelly. There should be a synchronization in your body and the way you project yourself and the way you interact with the people around you. तो आज हम लोग इसके बारे में हमें देखेंगे. Having confidence is the difference between feeling unstoppable and feeling scared. Now, what happens is when we are faced with challenges, ஜப் எப்பவும் நம்ம முன்னாடி challenges வந்தாக்கா, what happens is our body automatically tends to give two responses. Remember this. First one is the flight response. I want to run away from this problem. I want to run away from this place. I want to go out somewhere, or I don't want to face this right now. That is the flight response. Flight response is easy. It is temporary, but you will have regrets later. Oh my God, I should have taken that opportunity. Oh my God, I should have attended that exam. Oh my God, I should have attended that webinar. I missed it. Then the other response is the fight response. Fighting, being there, standing up, giving your best, and facing that obstacle. This will be hard at the beginning, but it will be fruitful at the later stages. That we all need to understand. Your perception of yourself has a huge impact. There is one beautiful saying which says that if you do not believe in yourself, others will not believe in you. Simple, right? So the first step is start believing in yourself that you have the capacity, you have the audacity, you have the talent, you have the potential. Allah Ta'ala has blessed all of us with amazing talent and potential. It's just that we need to bring it out. Mashallah, you all are like the diamonds in the mine, but the diamond needs mining and then polishing and then fine tuning to become the outcome or the product that it is meant for. Likewise, Allah Ta'ala ने हमारे अंदर भी ये सारे खूबियां दिए हुए எல்லாமே நம்மள்கிட்ட இருக்கு. அது நம்ம என்ன பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னாக்கா, time and again when there are opportunities, I need to strengthen, I need to polish, and I need to fine tune myself so that I can understand my true value, right? Perception is the reality, right? The self confidence you have, the more likely it is that you will succeed. That's the first step. Muhammad Ali, you might be knowing about the world boxing champion, Muhammad Ali. He said one beautiful thing after winning the first world championship. The interviewer asked him, Muhammad Ali, you have won the World Cup championship. You are the world champion now. How are you feeling? What's your thought right now? Muhammad Ali said, I won this competition in my mind last week itself. That means what? He was visualizing himself as the winner. Then his body prepared himself to be the winner. And he fought like the winner and he won the competition. Right? Let's understand how confident people look like and what are the strategies that we all can follow to become amazing persons. Right? There can be days where you feel low, less confidence. Oh my God, my confidence is not there today. I'm not feeling like going to work today. I'm not feeling like getting up. I want to be in the bed, the whole day, just doing nothing. But when you take that first step, automatically your body gets motivated towards achieving something better. The first thing what we all can do to develop the confidence is the good posture. When you look at this picture, you can see that the woman on the left is seems to be a little bit, of less confidence, little bit lethargic. The woman at the middle is fine with the posture, but her hand gesture says that she is yet not confident about the thing she's going to face. And the to your right is the one who is confident enough to face the situation that is coming in. Just by changing your posture, you can change the way you look at things. Simple, right? And interesting as well. Just by changing positions, there is one hadith as well, wherein it mentions about changing the position where you sit when you are feeling upset or when you are angry. What happens is our body releases chemicals when we change our postures, and that helps us to gain that stability and confidence that we're looking at. The next thing is there is one beautiful book I want to stress about, and I want you to buy that book and read it. Paperback book. Uh, The Power Pose. The book name is The Power Pose by Amy Jackson. तो उन्होंने इस बुक में she has given a lot of postures that can help you to develop our confidence. I'll share the book at the end as well, so that by changing postures, how our body language changes. Simple. The gist of the book I have given it to you. So she was reading, surveying, researching about various aspects on how we can develop the body language, and she came across this wonderful idea. When scientists were doing the experiments, survey, and observing people who are at different levels, they observed the people who are athletes. Athletic, athletes जो होते हैं, जो competitions में participate करते हैं, they were observed by some of the scientists for a continuous period of time. And then they came to know about they all give a universal pose when they win the match or score a goal or win that point. And that universal gesture came to be V, victory pose. Victory pose, how? Not just with your fingers, but also with your hands like this. Okay. Now, let us try doing this right now in your place where you are sitting. Just don't hit the people who are beside you. Let's do this, victory pose now. I want all of you to sit straight or stand straight. You can stand also. You can stand also. Is my audio visible if I'm standing? Sorry, you're able to hear me out and see me clearly? Yeah,
Yes,
okay,
sir.
great. Okay, great. Thank you. So now, you can sit or stand however you're comfortable. And then I want all of you to give the V pose. It should be a victory pose where you'll stretch both of your arms, right? Now, close your eyes and repeat these sentences with me. I am I am smart, I am intelligent, I am a winner. Be there and think as if you have achieved something that you have been thinking for. That promotion, that appraisal, the thing that you wanted to purchase. Yes, you are a champion. Right. Hands down, open your eyes and come back to the class. Okay. Now, the author says that by changing just this position, you will feel a lot of, confidence has been increased in your body. And she recommends this tip before you face any challenging situation and you are nervous or panic. Go to a place where you are alone. That can be a space in your home, or if you're working somewhere in your office or institution. Then do this pose for 2 minutes. Automatically, you can see that the brain is releasing chemicals that helps you to, feel more confident, and you then come back and start. The next thing is eye contact. It is important that when we are talking to people, having a proper eye contact will make them know that the speaker is listening to you, and also making sure that you are involved in the conversation and I am involved as well. There should not be, situations happening where we feel like, oh, okay, we are just there for the sake of being there and not present fully. So eye contact will help you to establish that connection. The next thing is smiling. Yeah, let's have this question in place for all of you. Children smile about dash times a day, yet adults manage only dash times. What's the answer for first one? Children smile about how many things do you think? How many times do you think they smile? You can just put it your answer in the chat box. Two, three answers, and then we'll move on. Children, often, okay. Numbers, if you can tell me some numbers. 10, okay. Imam says, Zinat ma'am says 11, okay. Many times, Rehana Begum, many is a general number. So we'll come to that survey. Okay, the actual number is 400 times. Children are, infants, when they are about in 2 years old or 2 to 3 years old, they smile about 400 times each day. But what about you as an adult? What's your score? Okay. Yeah, Sayed Ali Rabia says 30, Shakira Begum says 150. Okay. What's your score? Think about yourself. 100? MashaAllah. Merunisa ma'am seems to be really happy. 30, Rehana ma'am says. Okay. The right answer is 20. The average time adult smiles, average, it's the average. For example, if in my home there are 3 people and I'm smiling 40 times a day and they are smiling 10 times and 10 times, the average becomes 20, right? So yeah, Nasiba Banu, it's 20. So we need to understand that smiling is sunnat. Why it is sunnat? Because you feel approachable, you feel friendly, you feel to be flexible, you feel to be a person who is open for communication. Now, all this indicates that you are a person who can be reached out to anytime when needed. So that is why smiling is important. The next part is about shaking hands. When you meet people and when you greet them, your family members, your cousins, your colleagues, and when you shake hands with them, make sure that you are shaking hands with, good handshake, giving them a good handshake, not too loose and not too tight, so that they feel, difficulty in, shaking hands with you next time. So it should not be like that. It should not be lenient, and also it should be a mild like this, right? Okay. Walk faster. Confident people walk 1.5 times faster than the normal people. So automatically, when you look at a person who is active and energetic, you can see them that they are walking faster. That means their brain is working a bit higher. So इसीलिए whenever you're doing anything, make it, going somewhere to the kitchen also, make your speed 1.5x. I'm not asking you to run, just 1.5, the normal speed, and then you increase it. Already, if you are walking, Walking fast, that's completely fine. You can be, maintain that pose. Right. There is walking 25% faster will make you feel and look more confident. Right? Okay. Dress to impress yourself. Now, most of the time, what happens is we dress to impress others, the people who are looking at us. There is one syndrome that many of us suffer from. There is one syndrome that many of us suffer from, and that syndrome name is called as the spotlight syndrome. People think that I am in the spotlight. Okay, you might have seen a theater where it is completely dark and the character is standing in the center and there is a spotlight falling on him or her. Most of us suffer from that syndrome, thinking that, oh my God, my parents are watching me, my colleagues are watching me, my family members are watching me. If you go out, my neighbors are watching me. That person is looking at me. They are busy in their own world. Okay, no one is looking at you. You can break that zone or pattern and just impress yourself with your attitude, with your personality, with your appearance, so that it's amazing. Your attire plays a great role in making you feel how you want to feel at that point in time. Your attire. Nothing that I am in this presentation now talking to you. Most of the time, I prefer to wear white color shirt or t-shirt. That's my preference. I feel better when I wear white, and I'm sitting here and talking to you. Imagine that I come in a sportswear and sit and talk to you. That might not look that it is made for that ambience that I am thinking of. Right, when you don't look good, it affects the way you carry yourself and interact with other people. So that is why now don't start saying that, oh my God, I don't have any clothes to wear, new clothes to wear, good clothes to wear. Let's go and do the shopping. No, make the best utilization of the resources that you have in hand with you right now at home. Simple, right? When how you appear is in sync with how you want people to view you, confidence can easily follow. I want people to view me as a confident person, as an active person, as an energetic person, as a good teacher, as a good trainer, as a good programmer. Now, how do they know about it? They will know about the way I appear, the way I talk, the way I dress, the way I walk. Right? Okay. Get active. When you exercise, your body releases endorphins, making you feel positive. Walking, just do walking if you don't have anything to do. Most of us would be working at home as well, right? Doing the household chores, and that can, those activities can help them to release endorphins if they enjoy the work that they do. Now, most of the time, what happens is we do not enjoy the sub elements that we do. Okay, for example, you might be enjoying the teaching, but when you come back home, you don't want to do anything. But when you start enjoying those little things that you do for your family and for yourself, you feel better out of it. And you release endorphins that makes you feel good, right? Remember that you are doing an amazing job. You are a great human being. Allah Ta'ala has blessed you with so many talent. You are here to create an impact in the lives of people, and you're doing wonderful. When we feel these words, we feel good. Why? Because as food is important for the body, appreciation is important for the soul. As food is important for the body, appreciation is important for the soul. When people appreciate, when they are being recognized, when they are being rewarded, when they are being said good things about the work that they do each day, they feel, yeah, I feel good now, right? So that is why it is important that we appreciate other people at home, our students when we are in the classroom, our colleagues for the good work that they do each day in the school or the organization. These little things will help us to understand it better and make it more effective, right? Now, Omiyat is doing a great job by organizing these sessions for the teachers. That is helping them out to understand various aspects of learning, teaching, personality development, and also helping them out for the things that we will see in the Akhirat. So they are preparing us for to face both the worlds. That's a good job done. We need to appreciate and praise the organizers and the team which is behind planning. And the next thing is choose the front row. Now, most of the time, what happens is when we are going anywhere for a seminar, for a webinar, or for even for a function, and when there is a hall open, and we can see that there are chairs left out empty at the front, still we choose to sit in the center or at the back, right? Because if we sit in the front row in a program or seminar, they might ask us questions. The trainer or the teacher will ask questions, or we might be given some work to do, something like that. And in functions also, if you want to sit there, then you will think that people will come and meet or greet, and I'll not have enough time to talk to my relatives or loved ones. So choose that front row so that you become that self-confident person, right? It is a sign of taking initiative. You are the leader. You are taking that small step towards leadership. Okay, speak up, right? Break the silence and speak up. It is important that we communicate whatever there is in our mind and heart to the person whom we want to communicate. Most of the time, as humans, we want others to understand us. ऐसा हो जाता है, right? I would be thinking something, there will be something in my mind and in my heart. I would think that my wife should know all the things that I am thinking right now or what is going on in my mind. My parents should know that I am upset. My colleagues should know that I have a problem. How will they know until you tell them? Right? So choose the right person whom you speak up to and speak up whenever needed. Right? Okay. Start each day with a grateful heart. Now, when I opened my eyes in the morning, the first thing I said is Alhamdulillah, I am alive today. I am blessed. Allah Ta'ala has given me this beautiful life. I am surrounded by amazing people. Once I start my day with a grateful heart, I feel good about everything which is there in my surrounding. I like my home. I like the people in my home. I love my work. I go out and I see the streets. I see the nature. I love everything which is there. How will it happen? If you have a heart full of gratitude. Shukran. Okay? Right. Now there is something called as the exercise of gratitude list. I will give you that as a homework. Once the session gets over, and if you're not hurrying up for some task, or if you have any commitments, you can go and finish that up. But once you have time for 5 minutes, sit down, take a paper or a diary, take a pen and write down your gratitude list. What are the things I'm grateful for today? For my life, for the people around me, for the work that I do each day, for the impact that I create in the world, whatever it is, right? As even I am. Contribute or giving back. This is one of the important aspects that we need to understand. This, Zoom program is a contribution. It's a contribution to the community. It's a contribution to the community of teachers so that they can become great, right? Now we need to have this nature of giving back. Allah Ta'ala sends people to us who are in need of something because He puts them in their mind that he or she might be the person who will help you out. He is making sure that he is making that way and that source is you. तो हम लोगों को ये हमारे अंदर एक जज्बा आना चाहिए एज ए कम्युनिटी वी नीड टू स्टार्ट थिंकिंग ऑफ अपलिफ्टिंग अदर पीपल, राइट? So now stop thinking about yourself and concentrate on the contribution you are making to the rest of the world. You won't worry as much about your own flaws, if any, or just stop overthinking. There might be so many things going on in our mind, right? That we live in the social media world where we can easily get trapped or get diverted by seeing the social life of people. Oh, they are so happy in their marriage. Oh, they have gone for the vacation. Oh, they have got a new car. Oh, they have got a new house. Oh, they have got good children. These comparisons will make you feel low. And remember that social media post is just 2 minutes of their life. They're going out somewhere, they are happy in that moment, they're posing that moment. And what about the remaining 23 hours and 50 minutes that they have to spend? How is the person in real life? So stop comparing yourself with the things that can divert your mind for not so good things, right? Okay. Thank you so much. We come to a conclusion about self-confidence. Let's learn about powerful body language tips in the next 5 minutes, and then we'll come back to you. Okay. I would just like you to show the book. Amically, right? Okay. It's the presence. Yeah. Okay. So let me take you to share it. Yeah. This is the book that I was talking about. The presence. Okay. Building your boldest self to your biggest challenges by Amicati. You can order this book through Amazon, available for a better price. Or if someone has it, they can share it with the other people. All right. Now let's go to the next part of the session, which is about powerful body language. Okay, what do you think about body language? How a winner's body language should be? You can just put your answers in the chat box. I can read through them, some of them. Okay. Confident, attractive. Yes. Yeah, fair enough. Let's get into the presentation. Now I'm going to skip through this presentation a bit faster by keeping the time in mind. Next time when we get a more chance to discuss about it, definitely I'll talk about it a lot more. Okay, so next time when I come for the session, what happened is, most of the time when I start discussing it, the topics go beyond what we want to discuss. As teachers, it might happen to you as well. So next time I'll plan to do only one session so that we can be on time and, give the best presentation that we can do. Okay. First thing, to boost your confidence during the presentation, right? And keep your straight back. The position will make you breathe better and you will feel more relaxed when you sit straight or stand straight, as we saw in the confident building PPT. Right? The next thing is to make your audience comfortable. Assume that we are talking now as part of your presenting something. It can be in the seminar hall or during a webinar or in your classroom itself or wherever in your organization you get a chance to present. Simply smile, right? Smiling is the most powerful weapon. Wear it, use it. To engage people, what can be done, right? Our gestures should be taken care with your arms and look your audience in the eye. People, tend to naturally pay attention to people who look them in their eye instead of I looking here and giving the presentation. Now, how will you feel? You will feel as if I'm talking to someone else and not interacting with you. So I should make you feel that I'm interacting with you, right? To demonstrate authority, your leadership, and the power that you have, keep calm and use small, stiff gestures, right? Keep calm. That's it. To bring movement to your speech, what I can do is I can bring the tone and modulation. Today, we are going to learn about something that is going to be helpful for you for the rest of your lives. Are you excited to know about it? Let's learn, right? Yeah. Use the space that you have, if you are presenting offline, and use that moment so that you can feel better, right? Okay. To keep your audience attention, what should be done? We live in a world which is full of distraction or focus. Make it vary your gestures. Don't be in the same monotonous position. You go there, you sit in your chair or stand in one position and deliver. What happens is our human brain tends to lose that attention after 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 12 minutes, depending on the speaker and the content that is being shared. Right. Introduce certain, when you're talking about some key elements, point out. This is the one that I want to highlight. Your audience will follow your eyes and also your finger are the direction that you're pointing to. To encourage audience participation, you might already know about it. Use open gestures, walk around and toward people, interact with them, ask them basic questions so that they can answer and they feel involved in the conversation that is happening. To make a hard question seem easier, sometimes it might happen, right? I might not know all the answers, right? There are so many talented people in the group. If they ask me some question, I may not be able to answer it because that would be out of my scope. So what would I do? I'll do a pause, breathe slowly, answer them by looking at the eye, and if I'm not sure, tell them that I'll get back to them as soon as possible. The last one is to make your audience buy your story. Whatever the things that I have shared now, I need to make sure that my information is correct, is reachable, is authentic, and you agree with the statements that I do. For that, I need to persuade and influence and inspire you so that you can buy the idea that I shared, right? Nod, give open gestures, smile, and do mirroring. Mirroring कैसे करेंगे? Some of us have answered our in the chat box. So I will repeat those answers so that I mirror them, right? So this is about the powerful body language tips. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity. It's always amazing to interact with all of you. Jazakallah khair Salim sir for the opportunity. Assalamu alaikum. The floor is now open for questions or chat, or we can wind up.
Any questions or any comment? But Mr. Aleem has given a very right presentation to us. Many important points which can be used in our classroom and in our own family. When we are moving along with our relatives and friends, these points can be used. So, sir is telling how to make ourselves relax. So, some relaxing postures sir has shared with us. So, what posture will give you more relaxation to our body? So, we have to concentrate on these postures and make ourselves relaxed. And God and sir is also telling that repeating confidence building words to ourselves is also called self hypnotism. Hypnotism is making others accept and listen and to act what we are telling. But self hypnotism says that we ourselves can instruct ourselves to do good, do something. So sir is telling repeat confidence building words often and often to ourselves. So that will bring confidence to us. So Aleem sir has given very best point, and we can repeat it often in our class and out of the class. And smiling often. Children will be smiling more than 400 times. That's why everyone loves children. Everyone wants to take them. Everyone wants to handle them. Everyone wants them to be with them because they are ever smiling. With the stranger, with the mother, with the relatives, with the grandfather, with the grandmother. Everyone, if they saw anyone, they will smile. So this is the smiling. They are smiling often, but we ourselves we reserve our smile. On seeing some person, we may smile. On seeing some people, we are angry. We are angry from inside. So that brings attention and brings more bad things to our body. So sir is telling that after we had to smile and shaking hands. So we know as man we can shake hands with man, and women we can shake hands with women, and shaking hands will bring hearts together. And walking faster also. Some people, even if we go to some shopping mall, we can see some workers there running, risking on themselves to do the work, taking some item what we are asking for. They will run and get and get it back within a few seconds. So that shows that they are involved in the work, and we like those shops, we like those peoples around us. So when we are also entering our classroom, we must walk briskly. We must show that we are eager to enter into the classroom, not reluctantly going and reluctantly sitting, relaxing, and after doing all the things, then we take the class. That will not be good. So always walk faster, do briskly things, but it is a very difficult task to do. And spotlight syndrome, sir has shared. So many teachers are there. Yesterday, we are having a paper presentation on the idea of innovation in education. Yesterday, we have offline session. All of you also can join. In morning meet group, we are sharing that link. You can join today. Also at 10 o'clock, we are having 10 to 12, we are having online. And then evening 7 to 9, we are having. You can listen how the teachers are coming and presenting their innovative idea. So yesterday, it was a fantastic session. The confidence with which they are coming and presenting and going, and only 10 minutes are given for them, all is a lesson for us. So we must be not involved in spotlight syndrome. When this spotlight syndrome will go, we have to come to the dais and talk. So many teachers are there. One school I asked to share one speaker, that the principal itself is telling, sir, our teachers nearly 60, 70 are there. They can take the class before the student, but not a single teacher is ready to come and talk on the dais to other people. So 60 to 70 teachers, nobody is ready to come and talk. So see how smartly Aleem sir is talking with a smiling face, with a relaxed position, and smartly dressed, smiling. So that is the poster one has to give. And dressing rightly and sitting at the front. All these points are very, very useful points. We are thankful to Aleem sir, and often we will be using him, and you want to listen from him. So with this, the program comes to end. So I once again invite you all to go to morning session WhatsApp group, and there you will have a link when you are free. Today Sunday is it? So 10 to 12, one online session is there, presentation on the idea of innovation in education. So you can see how the teachers are presenting, and again at 7 to 9 today, and similarly 2 3 days. Often you can see in the group. So Aleem sir, thank you very much, and
Welcome, sir.
yes, thank you for
Aleem, sir,
all.
please send me the link as well for the another session
Okay, okay,
because we
okay,
are
sir.
going
Okay,
there. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay, sir. Thank you very much. With this, the program comes to end. Subhanallah bihamdi, subhanakallah bihamdi,
Subhanallah.
subhanallah ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.